psychology degree from St. Mary's University, which looks lovely on his bedroom wall. Welcome to the stage, Adam Myatt!
So, thinking about dying a lot lately. I mean, I don't mean dying, I mean being dead. I just don't know what I want to do with my body when I'm dead. I don't like the idea of being cremated. I've spent my whole life being overheated. I like the idea of a grave, but I don't like the idea of being buried and kind of rotting away. I'm probably too vain for that. So I was thinking of getting myself taxidermied. Stay with me. But the thing about taxidermy is that you have to pick a pose. So, I was thinking this. This is me in bed. I feel like you should pick a pose that really represents who you are. I spend a lot of time here. I'll tell you what I'm doing more specifically. I'm on my right side. On the edge of my bed. This mat is the bed. Because that's where my phone charger is. And I'm able to kind of like scroll endlessly and be in bed. I spend a lot of time reading emails from the gym. That become more and more passive-aggressive the more I don't go. I spend a lot of time watching people, videos of people falling off of things, and I always know I need to stop when I get to a video titled, "Frat Boy Barfs on Birthday Cake," which I wish I made up. Getting up's not as easy as getting down. I was laying in bed recently, in the afternoon, on a work day, and I thought, maybe I'm depressed. And so I decided, landed back there. I decided to do this and grab my phone and Google the symptoms of depression. And I found a website. The website comes up called depressionhurts.ca. And I was like, yes, it does. So I'll check that out. So I go to the website. It's your regular run-of-the-mill self-help thing. There's lots of pictures of rocks, pictures of leaves. There's like a picture of like a sad person next to a picture of a happy person. We're all trying to get over here. But on the top of the website, where it said depressionhurts.ca, underneath that, there was a page counter. And it counted how many people had been at that site, throughout time. To make you feel like you have a community, make you not feel alone. But when I visited the site, it said, "You are not alone." Over 0 visitors. I'm down there. Actually made me feel a little better. I went went to a dermatologist recently. Taking care of myself. And after a minute of looking at me, he said, "You get dry skin." And I said, "Yeah, that's what I call it." Isn't there a fancy doctor word for this? I just waited 6 months to see you. And I got information I already had. That was very easily attained. Enjoy this later on, whoever's coming up after. Just trying to show you how to dry skin. Just illustrating it with. This is my art. I also recently downloaded the app Couch to 5K. We've all downloaded it. But before I did, I spent probably 10 minutes trying to decide if I would just download the app or if I would download the entire bundle. I told this to a friend recently, and he asked me, well, which one of the trainer voices did you use? Which one of the trainers? And I didn't know what he was talking about, because I'd never opened the app. Apparently there's multiple people who will coach you. Coach you. What is with heat waves and the elderly? Heat waves, the elderly. I feel like every time there's a heat wave, the temperature goes up, we lose flocks of the elderly. Simple solution. Easy solution. Try some cotton. Move away from the polyester. Put down the long coat. And for the love of God, stop pulling that cart full of God knows what. Do you go to the funeral of someone who you rejected a friend request from? I've been really having a hard time resisting the urge lately to not shush the person behind the fast food counter when they're calling out my order. There is no one else here who has composed the cacophony sadness that I have. That's mine. I also really wish that I had to prove that I had a family to be able to purchase a family-sized item. One other thing I do wish we did have was I wish there was emotional pairings for wine at the liquor store. Because I appreciate the little pig, the little fish, the little cow, but what would be more useful for me is if it said, the acidity of this wine pairs nicely with being on the phone with your mother for far too long. Love you, Mom. I recently took up sexting, and I hate it. I hate it. I'm terrible at it. I I don't know what to say. I never know how to respond to people. And I usually just kind of give non-answers most of the time when I'm talking, or whatever. And so what usually happens is someone will say something filthy, and I'll respond with, Don't sex with me, that's what I do. But, I don't know if you've ever tried to type out with a phone, but when I did, it auto-corrected to mom. This happened again. I was talking to someone that I was kind of not particularly interested in, but I have a hard time saying no. So what I tried to say was, I shouldn't tonight. And what my phone thought I meant was I shouldn't, too ugly. And I'm still not sure if my phone thought I was too ugly or if he was too ugly. Thank you very much.
Next up we have a really wonderful guy, not ever found lying around. This is Garrett Barker. He's a fantastic technician, theater guy extraordinaire, the savior of the Fringe Festival a couple years back. Welcome to the stage, Garrett Barker!